Today is June 6th, and I'm going to go over downtown San Diego's market update. This is based on the numbers for May, and downtown San Diego had a pretty drastic change in the market. So one thing that has remained the same is sales have been extremely low. So we're only at 45 sales for the month of May. That's really low. If you do the year-over-year comparison, that's down about 51%. So pretty drastic decline in the number of sales, but that's been the story for the last 11 months or so, 12 months. Downtown San Diego has had a lot less sales starting June of 2022. The number of sales started declining, and then we've been hovering around like 50 sales per month. But one thing that is a different change is that we've had more listings hit the market. So in the month of May, we had 93 new listings. Over the past 11 months, we've only been averaging about 60 listings a month. So that's a jump of 33 listings or over 50%. That might seem like a pretty drastic jump, but one thing to keep in mind is typically before the last 12 months, we usually saw over 100 listings a month in downtown San Diego, and over the last 12 months, inventory has been really constricted. The number of listings hitting the market has been held down, and it's finally starting to increase. So again, 93 new listings hit the market, still under that 100 mark, but because of the lack of sales and the new listings increasing, inventory jumped drastically. So we went from about a 1.9 month supply of inventory to a 2.9 month supply of inventory, which is a really large jump in 1 month. Look, there's good and bad to it. For sellers, obviously there's going to be more competition. Demand is still low, so there's not a lot of sales happening. I'm in the market every day and seeing what's going on. There's still a good amount of showings. It's taking a little bit more for buyers to actually act on property. And I think as inventory increases and there's more to choose from, the number of sales will actually start increasing as well. But I think inventory overall is going to increase throughout the rest of the year. So again, it went from 1.9 months supply of inventory to 2.9 months supply of inventory. We're currently at about 150 active listings in downtown San Diego. And if you compare that to historical numbers, usually we're at 250 to 400 listings. That's kind of like a normal amount. And so usually there's a lot more to choose from. We haven't had that for a couple of years now. And so I think that the market's going to go towards a more normalized market. That's not necessarily a bad thing. We've had an incredible run in values over the last 3 years, a market that's really favored sellers. And now I think that the power is going to be a little shifted. It's going to be towards the middle. It's going to be like a normalized market, and there's going to be more for buyers to choose from, more negotiating powers on the buyer's behalf. Sellers need to position property correctly, need to make sure that it shows well and that it's priced well. And that doesn't, so in a hot market, when property is priced or positioned properly, it sells for a lot more. Your goal is to net the most money possible. In a more normalized market, yes, that's still the case. You're trying to sell, you're trying to net as much as possible, but at the same time, you're also trying to increase your chances at a successful sale. It's different than a hot market where almost everything sells. In a normalized market, you're also trying to increase your success rate of selling because there are properties that will not sell. As a buyer, it's actually great for you because you have more to choose from, like I said. It is a little bit more work navigating the market because there is more to choose from. So there's 30, 40 properties that you can look at in your price range. And it's really important to work with someone who's able to help you navigate that. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're seeing this on YouTube, there's a link in the description to the actual stats. And if you have any questions, like I said, you can reach out to me. My number's at the end of this slide. All right.